Now, government has called on the media to truthfully and timely tell the Zimbabwean story, underscoring the importance of controlling and managing national narratives to strengthen national security and safeguard the country's interests. The call was made at Zimbabwe National Defense University's Media Day for students of the National Defense course in Harare today. We get more details in this report.
Every great power invests in storytelling. China talks of harmony and rejuvenation. Russia invokes sovereignty and pride, while the US speaks of democracy and freedom. These are not just words. They are instruments of soft power, shaping how nations perceive each other and themselves. Zimbabwe's story, born from sacrifice and self-determination, risks being drowned in the global noise. But the solution to a distorted image is not silence. Stakeholders from key media players in the media landscape, led by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Services, Nick Mangwana, convened to discuss the role of the media on national security, telling your own story, telling it fully, and telling it on time.
Therefore, we have the Freedom of Information Act, which pushes and obligates everybody to open up and discuss things with the media, or individuals for that matter. What we lack is media literacy. Media literacy, even in the media itself, media literacy in the populace, and media literacy in certain institutions. But other than that, everything in terms of architecture has been put in place in the governance of this country.
The Permanent Secretary emphasized that the media must prioritize national interest, aligning closely with the defense forces in safeguarding Zimbabwe's image and stability.
There is no way we can talk security without the media playing a collaborative partnership with all the members of the security cluster.
Echoing the call for narrative control, Zimpaper's acting editorial executive, Elias Mambo, called on the regulatory authority to distinguish between trained journalists and unregulated content creators and build a media that tells the Zimbabwean story with dignity.
In terms of regulations, they are working towards professionalizing the media industry. They should accredit who a journalist is, and they should accredit who a content creator is, and there should be a separation there. We can't allow content creators, journalists, activists to all be playing the same role. That's where the problem is in Zimbabwe currently.
Mambo revealed that there is need for interdependency between the security forces and the media, in line with the National Defense University theme, the role of the media in national security.
We need to take charge of our narratives. You go the world over, the Americans, they'll be telling their story, the British will be telling their story. We must also take charge and tell our own story in our own way, in our own languages. And we are also saying we need to take charge of the digital spaces, because that's the new battlefield.
With both the defense forces and the media acknowledging their shared responsibility, the call is clear. Information must build and not break the nation. In a bid to build public trust, Zimbabwe Media Commission has vowed to ensure public entities disclose necessary information to the media cognizant of national interests.
We are encouraging them to be able to disclose this information so that you know what to write and what story to tell about Zimbabwe. And it is the mandate of the Commission that if they don't disclose this information, we make sure that they do. But this information that they will disclose has also limitations that speak to national security. So it's not everything that you will get, but they will tell you the parameters that they can give information, so that we build public trust, so that we build unity in the country and we protect our country as a people.
As technology continues to evolve, the line between broadcasting and national security grows even thinner. The challenge remains informing the public while safeguarding the nation. Striking that balance is not just a media responsibility, but a matter of national interest. Tavares Buchiwe for ZTN Prime at Zimbabwe National Defense University.